Hi, I'm Meredith. You might know me from the internet. I used to have a fairly successful blog, and now I have the same blog, which is less successful. In my blog, sometimes I talk about serious things, and sometimes I talk about not serious things. Today, I'm going to be talking about a serious thing, relationships and love. I am pretty much a relationship expert. I know this because of the sheer volume of men that I go on dates with. One time I dated a man for at least 6 months off and on. So you know that I really have a good handle on what it takes to date and to keep dating. Anyway, so I thought that I would start a segment where I answer your relationship queries. You know, just using sage advice from my past and my experience. You know, passing on what I know for you. So today we're going to start with my dear friend April from Canada, who writes, I want this one guy to ask me out. I don't want to have to ask him out. I want him to do it. This is a very, very good question, and I'm really glad that she wrote. Basically, my answer is, if he wanted to ask you out, he would have done it already. Or he will tomorrow. But I will say that there are a few things that you can do to help just make it clear, clearer for him that you are interested. Just to make it so a little bit easier for him to go ahead and bite the bullet. And of course, by bite the bullet, I mean ask you out. So here are some quick things that I do myself to let people know that I'm interested. Okay, so the first thing that I would do is I would smile. This is good because it shows him that you have teeth. Men really like teeth, and they like knowing that you have teeth in your mouth. Really the only place that men like you to have teeth is in your mouth. So it's good just to let them know, right? The second thing that I would do, along the same lines of course, is to laugh. Ha! Again, showing teeth, nice, good, it's a good thing. Also it shows a little bit of a sense of playfulness, a willingness to, you know, laugh. Laughing shows that you're really willing to laugh. Ha! Like that. Another thing that I would do or have done, I can do this, is to bake cookies for him. You could bake cookies and keep them, but he really wouldn't have anything to do with him then, would it? Yeah, bake him cookies. I've learned, though, I will say, that not always the best idea to bring them to his house at 2 in the morning, even if that's when they've finished baking and they are fresh from the oven. I think it's better not to do that, especially if there's no real reason why you should know his address and you maybe just found it off the internet. I think it's possible to come on too strong. I think it's hard, but it's totally possible to come on too strong, so just bear that in mind. Also, their places of work. You can show up there sometimes, not every day. Okay, here's another one. Do his math homework. I think that one is pretty self-explanatory. Especially because a lot of the time, men who are very handsome are very bad at math. So handsome, but bad at math. So, you know, just take care of that for him. This one is a particular crowd pleaser, I would say. If I really like somebody and I'm feeling pretty comfortable, I like to just make a quick swipe at their crotch region. You know, you don't have to quite get there. Just indicate that that's sort of where you want your hands to go, I guess. Really sets them at ease. It's very suggestive as well, which is something that men really like, is suggestiveness. Yeah, okay. So I guess that's pretty much it. Really, all that's left is the number one way to make sure that he knows that you're interested. And that would be to have sex with him. This really is the biggest indicator, I guess, that he needs, that you are interested in him. This doesn't always lead to him asking you out on a date. I've heard that that's possible, that could happen, so worth a try, I would say. And in the end, I mean, at least you got some ass, right?